Clay from Pope's Backyard Farm. If you remember Mother's Day, one of our beehives swarmed and went into one of our maple trees. We had to get it back down and put it in another hive. I got stung a couple of times because I asked Ruthie to hand me the lid and she threw it at me and ran, which is beside the point. So I've been watching some videos on different ways to catch swarms out of trees, and some of them were going to Home Depot and they were buying a bucket head. Now, a bucket head is a vacuum, a wet and dry vacuum that you can use on job sites or whatever, but they're making them so they go right onto the bucket, and if you regulate the intake or the discharge so that it's not sucking so hard. So what I did is I put some bought a half-inch valve, PVC valve, and you can regulate it so that when it's sucking the bees, it's only lightly pulling. If you had it all the way open, it would suck like a normal vacuum, and you'd have nothing but bee mash in the bottom of your bucket. So what you have to do is you have to regulate it so that you have very little air being sucked in, so that your vacuum is barely even. All you want to do is just move the bees into the pipe and then down into the bucket. And then once you get the whole swarm out of the tree or off the fence or on the side of a house or wherever they end up landing in it during the swarm, then you can just take unsnap pull the hose out, and then snap the side bracket. You want to give it a tap first so the bees go down the bottom of the bucket. Take your top off, set that down, and then dump the bees right into your hive. But what I'm going to do to add to this is I'm going to cut a hole or a square in the side of this and put some household window screen, and then cover that with like paper, and then tape around it so that it's solid, like it would be the bucket when you're vacuuming the bees. Then once you get the bees on the bucket, you take the tape and let the screen hold them in the bucket and give them some air while you're transporting them. But if you get this, the bucket head comes with the head and 3 foot of hose. Now you're asking, well, what if the bees are up 10 feet away from it? Then what I suggest is do what I did. I bought, for $11, I bought sub pump hose, 1.25 inch sub pump hose. Right at Home Depot, and what it does is this part slides right into your bucket head, which this short hose comes with the bucket head. But what you do is you slide this into the bucket head, and then this angled piece, you just slide that right in, and it snaps right in. Then you've got 25 feet of hose. If you don't want 25 feet, you only want 10 foot, then you just cut off some of the hose. Say if you're up on a ladder, and just take your knife and cut it off, or whatever length you need to do the job. So that's my little tip for the day on how I'm going to use this the next time I have a hive split and swarm on me. So if you have any questions, or I also use electrical tape to wrap around the end of the valve because it's a little loose when you go to buy it, 1/2 inch PVC. I wrapped it around the PVC here a couple times, and then it slid right into the opening and nice and snug. Okay? So if you have any questions, comment below and give us a thumbs up or not. And join us again. This is Clay from Puppy's Backyard Farm. Hope you enjoy.